Okay, let's go see if we can talk to... Now we're a little clued in on Aurelia, though. And maybe a way we can manipulate her since she's such a masterful manipulator. Alright, where are we going to find... We gotta find her. Or someone. There we go. Hello. Aquatia.
A new face. Ave.
Ave.
And may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia.
Equitia.
To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
I've been trying to ask people how they went up here and try to find a pattern.
Interesting. I'm not sure why you're telling me, but you've come to the right person. Did you find a pattern then? What have you noticed?
I've noticed a few things. A lot of people mention a coin.
Yes, I suppose that could be something. But then most of us do tend to carry coins on our person, don't we? What else?
A lot of people mention memory lapses.
That's true. I know I wasn't entirely sure how I wound up here. What else?
Yep. We'll just go
Yes.
ahead and skip through these ones since we've already done them.
Let-
Let me ask you this. Did you encounter a stranger in the forest? I did. A young woman. Yes.
And did you happen to catch her name?
Karen.
I see. And was this Karen by any chance wearing a hood?
She was wearing a hoodie. Yes.
Because I've seen her before. There's something I think you should see. I think you'd better follow me to the baths.
Yes. Yes. Okay, let's do this. Okay. There sure are. Yeah. Very strange. Very strange.
But don't follow too closely. We can't have people thinking we're bathing together.
No, that would be indecent. Okay.
Help! You have to do something. A man arrived in the baths. Real nasty. Help! You have to do something. A man arrived in the baths. Real nasty sort, with his face all covered up. And he's got a weapon. You have to do something, or he's gonna break the golden rule.
Confront the armed man entering the city. What? Yeah. How? I don't have a weapon. Wait, who are you? Yeah, who are you?
Fabia, but now's not the time.
Okay, cool. That's
Are
fine.
you going to help or not?
Yeah. How? I don't see how I have a
None
weapon.
of us do. The magistrate made us throw them all into the chasm. So now this man's bow is the only one in the city.
Ah, a bow.
You'll just have to improvise.
All right, I'll get right on it.
Thank you. He's still in there. Somewhere. I have to hide. Find me in this empty shrine when it's over.
Okie dokie. Did you hear that? Maybe we shouldn't meet in there?
We don't have time for this. I have to go.
Never mind. I don't know why I said that. Okay. All right. Okay. So the bathhouses, huh?
The shrine is collapsing.
Well, that's not great. We'll have to deal with that later. We got to get into the bathhouse. Hi, friend. Easy.
Stop right there. I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is?
I don't know a Quinctius.
I'm not sure I believe that, so allow me to explain something to you. I am here with orders from Emperor Nero himself to find and execute the cultist Quinctius for terrible crimes against the Empire.
Oh,
So, if you
interesting.
tell me the truth, I will allow you to live. But if you lie to me or otherwise obstruct the Emperor's business in any way, I will put this arrow through your chest.
Yeah, this is a complicated
understood?
situation. I swear I wasn't lying. Got it.
Thank you. Now tell me, who are you people, and what is this place?
Okay. Why don't you put that bow down and you can come and see for yourself. We're a small community of strangers who wound up here by accident.
A small community. Ha! I was told Quintius was a cultist, but I never thought he'd be foolish enough to lead me right to the heart of his mystery cult.
You've got the wrong idea. We are not cultists.
You say that, but if you're not a cult, then why go to such great lengths to keep this place a secret?
I'm still looking for a way out. We're not keeping a secret. We're trapped.
So you admit you're not allowed to leave?
It's not that we're not allowed to leave, it's we physically can't leave. There's no way out.
Threatening me is not going to help you. But in any case, that sounds an awful lot like a cult to me.
Jesus.
And I saw the inscription saying, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." I take it this is some kind of mantra you all believe?
It's not a mantra. It's a warning.
A distinction without a difference. You've clearly been indoctrinated into this nonsense.
This poor guy.
Tell me,
This
where
poor
did you
us.
lot get enough gold to make all these statues?
They were once people who were turned to gold as a punishment.
You lot are practicing human sacrifice too. You people disgust me.
You're distorting what I said.
Yes, because I'm the real villain.
Right now, kind of, yes.
It's all clear to me now. The secret sanctuary, the indoctrination, the mantra, the human sacrifice. You're cultists. There's no doubt in my mind. What baffles me is how a person can believe in something with such zeal. They just can't see what they've become.
God, the irony in this situation is
Just
palpable.
redeem yourself by telling me where Quintius is. Do not waste it.
Alright, okay. It wouldn't help you even if I did know who he was. I have no idea who or where he is. I genuinely don't.
Then you're of no use to me.
He's gonna kill me,
Do
isn't
you
he?
have any last words?
Last time I'm not a cultist. You just said you wouldn't kill me if I told you the truth. Jesus Christ, you're an idiot. If you fire that arrow, everyone here is going to die. You have no idea what you're in for, do you?
Aha, I knew it. Now it's my turn to tell you something. Once I'm done with you and Quintius, I intend to kill every last one of you wretched
This is a
degenerates.
bad thing.
And I can think of nothing I'd enjoy more.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Give me that arrow. Give me that arrow, please. I need that arrow. Shit. Alright, we gotta go. We gotta go. Fork me. God damn it. Alright, we gotta follow Sentius. Make this quick. Is this the way? Is this the way? Ho! Okay, they're not bothering me. Are they shooting at me? I don't think they're shooting at me. Is that a fair observation? Are they not shooting at me? Okay, hey, cool, fine. Yeah, I know, right? It looked like he shot me, so he must have just, like, barely missed or something. Is that thing that happens? Is this a thing that happens when you die? No. So, somehow, I survived that encounter. I swear I should have died. That should have been the death of me. Because I'm pretty sure if you die, you lose your inventory. So all these things that I have here, I would have to start collecting again. This is complicated and awkward. Okay.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
I'm Eerie, and I need you to take care of some things urgently.
Oh, sounds serious. I'm listening.
Yes. Okay. Yulia's dying, but Lucretia can't help her without the Sylphium. Take some of it and go. Quickly.
Yulia? Oh no. All right, I can do that.
Rufius has become agitated because of his rheumatism. If you could give him some of this willow bark, it will calm him down.
Poor guy. My uncle was a victim at rheumatism's altar, and he ended up killing himself.
Galerius, you are a charm and a delight. Please, quick as you can, friend.
But once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
Yep, fair enough. Hurry now. Okay. All right, well, that actually clears up our docket for a few things. We need to talk to her again and figure out how to do the bathhouse thing. Okay, can I have an interaction with you that is not you turning into a complete and total psychopath?
Oh, you're here. I'm so glad.
Good
you
to
decided.
hear,
And,
Aurelia.
you're not like.
Yep. All right. Don't waste your breath. I know you're a horrible person.
How dare you? Get away from me, you pig.
Okay, that was at least satisfying, but I've ruined my chances with her tonight.
Melodies fetch again.
I didn't mean it like that. I meant to be able to communicate in words. Damn it! All right. Okay, let's get back to the market square and see if we can...
Places to be.
What are we going to do about Mr. Assassin guy? Okay, so here's the Roman bathhouses.
Help! You have to do something. A man arrived in the baths. A real nasty sort, with his face all covered up. And he's got a weapon. You have to do something, or he's going to break the golden rule.
Yeah, this is... okay. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. He's still in there, somewhere. I have to hide. Find me in this empty shrine when it's over.
No, don't go in there. Do not go in there.
Why?
Just trust me.
All right, fine. Come and find me in my bakery instead. Please be careful.
Yep, will do. I'm gonna take a look here real quick. What does this say? Shrine may collapse at any moment. Oh boy. Oh boy, okay. So we don't want to go in there. Now, okay, are we gonna get new dialogue boxes? Do we get to try a different technique, or is this fellow just so... Alright. Alright, let's see. The many shall suffer the sins of the one. Is there a way I can trick him? Is there something I can do? Because I need his bow. Alright, if we need to do another loop, we'll do another loop. Let's go say hi. Let's go say hi to this jerk. Sup,
Stop
buddy?
right there. I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is?
It doesn't matter anyway. You're gonna try to... Doesn't matter what I say, you're gonna try to kill me anyway. Yes, I saw him worshipping in a small round shrine just inside the city. Second building on your left. Ooh. But that's a lie. Hey, no time like the present to figure it out.
Thank you. For your service to the Empire, I'll let you live for now, but you'd best make sure our paths don't cross again.
That didn't trigger. Okay. Lies are not a sin. I can lie to people. Very interesting. All right. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, this is an excellent setup. You gotta watch this douchebag beef it. That's gonna be very satisfying. No, apparently. No, it is not. You can lie, and you don't get punished for it. So far, killing is the only thing that we know.
Lying degenerate.
And would this technically not be murder? Because I led him in here. I'll take that. Yes, please. Bounty notice. I'll take that as well. And I will take a single denarius, huh? Okay. All right, I have a bow. I have a bow. Find Quintius, the man with one green eye and one blue eye. Oh, we did see Quintius. And Malleus, yeah.
You there. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I couldn't help but notice that fine bow you're carrying. No idea how you managed to get your hands on it, especially in the light of our dear old magistrate's ban, but I'm impressed. And before you ask, no, I wouldn't dream of trying to buy it from you. I have no use for a wooden bow myself. But I would like to propose a joint business venture of sorts.
Go on.
Tell me, do you have any idea how people here end up as golden statues?
The statues come to life and fire golden bows at them.
And here I was thinking I was the only one to figure it out. In any case, supposedly,
How did you
one or
figure
two
it
of
out?
those arrows is enough to turn a full-grown man into gold. Now, of course, that is a travesty, a terrible, horrible waste of human life, which has to be stopped. And yet, on the other hand, I can't help but think of a tale told by that Greek fella Aesop, the goose that laid the golden egg.
Yeah.
With the ability to transmute organic matter into gold, one could create infinite wealth.
Not in here,
Use
though.
Imagination, golden animals, insects, trees, and plants. The Midas touch without the drawbacks. We are talking riches beyond imagining. And even if we were to split all those riches between the two of us, half of infinite wealth is still infinite. Interested?
I mean, I think the golden goose is meant to be a cautionary
Look,
tale.
I might have skimmed over that one, but don't be so pedantic. Are you interested or not?
What happens if I say that's grossly unethical?
Oh, I'm not suggesting we use such a bow on people. There's no profit in breaking the golden rule.
Okay, in that case, go
Excellent.
on.
So the first question is, how do we get our hands on one of those golden bows? Now, I have a plan, but first, tell me, are you familiar with the story of the goddess Diana?
So this is killing, turning people to gold, and it's been happening before the time loop business. Yes. So every group of people that's fallen down here has become victims to the golden thing. Yeah, sure.
Then none of this should be a surprise to you. Diana is our goddess of the hunt, the moon, and the underworld, depending on who you ask.
Right.
The one thing priests and poets agree on is that she carried with her a golden bow and a quiver of golden arrows. And it just so happens that there is a shrine of Diana in this very forum, with a prominent statue of the goddess herself. Now,
Okay.
would you like to guess what she's holding in her hand?
A golden bow.
Precisely. I can't tell you how many hours I've spent in that temple staring at it, trying to figure out how to retrieve it without breaking you-know-what.
So you want me to steal it?
Gods, no. If you tried that, we'd all be dead within moments, I'm sure. No, here's what I propose. You give your bow to me, I cover it in a thin layer of gold leaf, and we create a replica of a golden bow. Then you enter the shrine, extinguish the braziers, and under cover of darkness, swap out the fake for the original. It's not theft exactly. A trade. But make no mistake, this is a dangerous path, and there's no way of knowing where it will lead.
To
In my
death.
experience, all the best adventures begin with a risky first step.
To death.
Now, you must have questions. Ask away.
Why can't you do it yourself?
I'm more of an ideas man, whereas you're obviously the more resourceful and heroic.
Yes, I am.
I have complete confidence in you.
All right.
So,
No.
Are you in, partner?
No. No. Oh, if you don't like action or horror, feel free to decline. Interesting. I do, but don't ever call me partner.
Wonderful. Now, if you'll hand over your bow, I can get started applying a layer of gold leaf. This is a quality weapon. Now, bear with me for a moment.
Okay.
And here we are. A gold leaf bow.
Shiny. Fake golden bow, a composite bow covered in golden leaf. Nice. Okay.
Now, I've gone and unlocked the Shrine of Diana for you, so as quick as you can, head on inside.
Ah.
It's just at the end of the street on the left. May the gods not watch over you.
Zuh! I don't think we're gonna do this. I don't think we're gonna do this right now.
Citizen,
Hi, Rufius.
name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
No, I think we're good. I don't think we need to mention anything else here. Let's see. Who, okay.
Welcome.
Hi, Lucretia.
Feeling all right?
I'm feeling great. I'll be
That's a
going
shame.
now.
Thanks.
I think we're gonna talk to you, Equatia. Equetia.
A new face. Ave.
Ave.
May Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia.
Equitia.
What do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
Okay, let's go through this.
Interesting.
We're just gonna kind of skip through this dialogue because we've already
Yeah,
done
what
this.
That's it. And I.
Mm-hmm.
Because I. But don't.
All right. So we'll go to the baths in just a second here. But this is gonna be interesting. Hi, handsome boy. Okay, bye. I like how nobody's concerned that that thing fell over. And even more so that, Alright, we're not gonna go in there just yet. We'll check that out later. Even more so that there's no dead body in there now that wasn't there before. Nobody recognizes who it was. But the assassin is very well possibly who caused the issue. Caused an issue. Hello? Beautiful. And terrifying. Okay. Thank you for trying to help me. Is there anything for me in here? Anything I can take? No, not really. Okay. That's fine. Well, these places are kept very, open. Wow. I mean, like, really. Wow. It's gorgeous. Okay. All right. There's a ladder. Does that go anywhere? Equitia! Alright. Tell me more, Equitia.
All right, you're here. You were asking how I knew the young woman you met by the river was wearing a hood.
Mm-hmm.
Here, look down at the bottom of the baths. It's a little hard to make out in this light. If only we could see. Oh, what a marvelous lamp. Do you see
I
it?
forgot about that.
Somebody waking up by a river in a forest to find a hooded figure with a coin.
That is
It's
very
just as you
interesting.
described it. Only your pronunciation is a little off. The name you heard wasn't Karen. It was C-H-A-R-O-N, as in Charon, the ferryman of the dead.
Mm-hmm.
Charon, who, in exchange for the right coin, helps the souls of the newly deceased cross the Styx, the river that separates the land of the living.
Pretty sure it
from
was
the land of the
Maker
dead.
who,
When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, but all I found was some loose change. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Sorry if I sounded cagey, it's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
I'm so sorry. my
Haha.
friend. I'm so sorry. I take it you know what this means.
That this place is the underworld?
I'm afraid so. It's all starting to make sense.
A little bit.
All these people whose last memory was running from the fires toward the river. It seems none of them escaped with their lives after all. Perhaps we should be grateful they don't remember their final moments.
Mm-hmm.
It also tells us that the Golden Rule is the work of Pluto, the god of the underworld, and why his epithet has always been Father of Riches. I know it's a lot to take in, and you look as if you have questions, so I'll try to answer them.
I mean, the book just fell open on the floor, so yeah, let's just go through them. Yeah, so we're dead?
That was my first thought too. In the old stories, the underworld was where the souls of the deceased were taken. But it was also possible for the living to reach it without dying, if they were particularly fearless. So I'm afraid I don't know.
But there's very few people here, if that's the case. So how does that work? What can you tell me about Charon?
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting you're not from here. If you were Roman or even Greek, you would know these stories.
I mean, I know. We're just
Each
going
of
to
them
go
is
through
slightly
names.
different, whether the storyteller was Plato, Homer, Virgil, or Ovid. But they always involved the souls of the dead meeting a grim ferryman named Charon on the bank of a river. It was said that he'd help the new arrival cross only if they could pay him with a coin, an obol.
I always heard it as an
That's why it was once
oobel.
our custom to bury our loved ones with a coin in their mouths. Charon's obol, we called
Oobel.
it. Of course, an obol was a kind of Greek coin, because we inherited this knowledge from the Greeks.
Why didn't you all recognize Charon immediately? Well, I certainly didn't, so that's kind of a dumb question to ask. Why are there so few people in the underworld?
Good question.
That's what I want to know.
Let's see. In the stories, Charon would always require a coin as payment for passage across the river. But that never made any sense to me. What does an ancient immortal being need with coins? In our case, it seems Charon didn't take the coins we had. He or she merely checked we had one in our possession.
Fair.
So, maybe there's something special about the coins each of us had on us. That might explain why we wound up here, but so many others did not.
Yeah, okay, that's a fair point. It's part of the puzzle. Were you trying to keep this from me? I don't think this is that important of a question.
I had my suspicions, especially after Livia's ramblings, but I would never have.
Which is
figured
who we're
out
going to go
without
talk to
your help.
next.
I promise you.
All right, that's all the questions I had.
We know where we are. We have to figure out what to do about it, if we don't want to be cast into gold for eternity.
I
We
mean,
don't have much to go on, except the old stories. I remember 4 in particular about heroes in the underworld. Hercules, the demigod and son of Jupiter. Orpheus, a Thracian poet. Sisyphus, a king of Ephyra. And Aeneas, a Trojan hero. Hercules
I'm
was
familiar
able
with
to
2 of
leave the
those.
underworld because
Only
he
2.
cowed its god with his strength. Sisyphus and Orpheus both relied on their wits instead. They persuaded the goddess of the underworld, Proserpina, to help them escape. And finally, Aeneas was able to escape with the help of a spirit guide, who led him through a secret gate.
There
So
we
it
go.
seems he
Now
had
we're
2
on to it.
options: to confront the god of the underworld head-on, or find a way to escape with the help of Proserpina or some other guide.
That's a good point. Why can't we just escape the way we came in? Because it's up. I've noticed you seem uncomfortable with calling gods of the underworld by name. Why is that? Tell me more about the confronting there. Yeah, okay. Calling the god of the underworld by his name. Why is that?
All Romans try to avoid saying it, and the reason is quite simple. He might hear us.
Oh.
You may refer to him as Pluto, if you wish, but you'll only be calling attention to yourself. Do so at your own peril.
Fair. Tell me more about escaping with the help of Proserpina.
As I mentioned, both Orpheus and Sisyphus were said to have persuaded Proserpina to help them escape, and Aeneas was guided to the exit. The problem is, those are the stories of a poet, a self-aggrandizing king, and a brawler about their own heroic deeds, so they should be taken with a grain of salt.
It's fair, but still.
Proserpina. What we do know about her is, well, it's a grim tale. It's said the god of the underworld abducted and dragged her here against her will, forcing her into marriage.
Gross. That's horrible. So she might be willing to work against him to help us.
It is. The gods are a mirror image of mankind, as far as cruelty is concerned, I'm afraid.
Yep.
If the stories are true, I imagine she's as desperate to escape as we are. If she really did help Orpheus and Sisyphus, perhaps she'll help us too. The problem is, how do we communicate with her without being noticed by her captor? Leaving that aside for a moment, there is also the possibility of a spirit guide. I don't suppose you've come across one of those in your travels?
I mean, every now and then the female statue's whispering to me.
Truly? And you're only bringing this up now?
Everybody else thought I was crazy.
I suppose you were worried I'd think you were as mad as Navia. Can you tell me more? Is it the same voice? What kinds of thing does it say?
It's always the same voice, and she's helpful if a little cryptic.
Fascinating. Perhaps she's a benevolent spirit. Or perhaps... Perhaps you're hearing the voice of Proserpina herself. If she has indeed been abducted, it would make sense for her to speak in cryptic whispers to avoid detection.
True.
Tell me, has she told you anything that might lead you to the way out?
Not yet, no.
Oh, I see.
Listen to what the whispers for clues about a way to
Know
escape.
if you hear anything that might be a thread through this labyrinth.
Absolutely. Yeah, tell me more about confronting Pluto head-on.
Is everyone so blunt where you're from?
Yes.
That option would be the boldest, but
My
also
pearls.
the only way to learn the truth about the Golden Rule, and maybe even put an end to it. As I said, Hercules managed to overpower the god of the underworld, but he was a demigod. Forgive my candor, but you are no Hercules.
Is everyone so blunt from where you are? Hercules. Hercules. Oh, that's terrible. I have a few tricks up my sleeve.
I'll admit, you do seem different to anyone I've ever met. And even that lamp of yours looks like something Prometheus might have stolen from the gods.
Haha, right?
So, if you want to confront
keep forgetting I
him,
have a flashlight.
I'll help you as much as I can. Who knows? Perhaps your name will be uttered in the same sentence as Hercules one day.
Ho,
But
ho,
first,
ho.
you'd need an audience with
Nobody has
For
the
that,
name of
you'll
John
need to
the
enter
Great.
The great temple overlooking the city. The problem is, the door has been sealed shut for as long as I've lived here, and there doesn't even seem to be a keyhole. I suspect the answer lies in the desecrated obelisk in front of it. I'm not sure if you noticed, but there are 4 plaques missing from its base.
Oh, that is
It
interesting.
looks as though somebody, or a series of somebodies, forcibly removed them, and in doing so, dishonored and angered our divine keeper. If
You're
you
not
could
wrong,
recover
Acre. You're
and
not wrong.
replace all 4 of those missing plaques, I imagine he might be willing to receive an audience again.
Okay. All right. So follow the whispering voices, or confront the gods with the plaques.
It's
Can you tell me about the
towering
obelisk?
Stone monument with 4 sides and a pyramid-shaped head that stands before the great temple, a dedication to the god of this place. You'll find them all over Rome, but of course they were looted from Egypt many years ago. It seems one of them made its way here too, although how is a mystery. However,
I don't get
this
obelisks.
one is unusual in that each of the 4 sides is decorated in a different style: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and another I don't recognize.
Ah, we need to go take a look at this
That means
obelisk.
you'll need to recover 4 different plaques: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and a 4th, a mystery plaque.
Okay. All right. Okay. Where would I find the mystery plaque?
I'm afraid you're on your own with that one, but perhaps the goddess will help guide you to it when the time is right.
All right.
Perhaps Kabash, our Egyptian resident, will be able to tell us. Unfortunately, he disappeared weeks ago. But I did hear Aurelia is peddling rumors about him at the tavern, so perhaps you could talk to her, or just take a look in his room.
Possibly. Yeah, maybe. I think I saw some plaques in the various bedrooms. That's a possibility. Obelisk does not ask for understanding. It demands reverence. It only demands reverence. For real, why do we have a monument in why do we have an obelisk in DC? It's bizarre. It's very bizarre. Where to find the Greek
I
plaque?
don't know. But perhaps you should begin your search with the local Greek fellow, Georgius. His store is in the forum.
He's a delight. I like Georgius.
Good question.
What about the Roman
To
plaque?
answer that, we first need to ask who would have defaced the obelisk in the first place. It would have had the god's name engraved into it, so it may be that whoever desecrated it wanted that name to be forgotten.
Fair
And
point.
there's only one group of people I know of who might want to do that. There's
The
a cult in
Christians.
Rome that often argued there is only one true god.
The smiling god.
Theirs, of course. They've been known to start fires, as well as deface religious monuments whose existence challenged their beliefs. If I were you, I'd go looking for
Not much has changed in
They've
2,000
been in
years, has
hiding
it?
Since the fire last year, so finding them won't be easy. But I did hear a rumor they have a secret shrine somewhere in the city. Perhaps, if you could find that, you might be able to recover the Roman plaque.
All right. What else can we do here? Can we just give the... All right, I think I'm ready to get started.
I would suggest not discussing this with anyone. The best we can do for them is to let them remain oblivious for as long as possible.
That's probably
As for
fair.
Livia, it seems she's been shouldering the weight of this terrible secret all this time. Perhaps it would comfort her to know she's not alone.
That is exactly my next intention, yes. I'll have a chat with Olivia first. Yes.
In any case, time is of the essence, so you'd best begin.
Yeah,
May
for real.
Fortuna guide you. Although you may not need her with Proserpina on your side.
Okay. Team break. Actually, maybe we can take a second just to look around in here for any potential hints. Anything in here? Okay. Okay, that's interesting. That's... I guess part of this is already broken. Is there something at the bottom there? Just another statue. Hi. Okay, not much else here. Let's go say hi to Livia. Saw bits of a look on Roman ruins, including Gladiator Pit. Nice. Wade against the current. Okay. Wade against the current. That's horrific. That is horrific. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see here. Wade against the currents. I like how you... Did you... He totally dressed this statue. Of course he did. Of course he did. Oh, I love him. Oh, that's great. Okay, we need to go talk to Livia. It is about midday. Things are starting to get a little late, so we don't have a ton of time, but we do have enough time to probably talk to Livia. Can you... Do you gotta... Okay. We'll figure that one out. Okay. So we do not need to worry about her anymore, but we can talk to Livia. That's fine.
Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold braying.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
They are
This
indeed.
again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
Hi, Livia.
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls.
Indeed.
But it does not notice the crowds that come.
I figured it out. I know where we are.
Say it. Speak its name.
The underworld.
Then it is true. I was right.
You were.
I thought I saw it, but when the rest of them could not, I kept thinking I must have gone insane. I had to tell myself it was true over and over again, until I wasn't sure if I was deceiving myself.
Oh.
I must apologize if my words seemed cryptic. I'd found comfort in reciting the Metamorphoses by our great poet Ovid. He gives such an uncanny description of this place. I cannot help but wonder if he himself came here. Would you like to hear it?
Don't have as much time as I'd like to, but yes.
I will do my best to remember the relevant verse. There is a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions. The sluggish Styx exhales vapor, and by that way, the shadows of the newly dead descend, entombed with full rites, and the ghosts of those, at last, given proper burial. The wide, thorny waste is cold and pallid, and the newly arrived shades are ignorant of the road that leads to the Stygian city, where Black Dis has his cruel palace. As the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls, and is never too small for any populace, nor notices the crowds that come. There the bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, and still others incur punishment. I hope I have done it justice, and now we share a secret. It's as if you've lifted a great burden from my shoulders. Thank you, friend. I think I should rest.
Yeah! All right.
Friend, you have given me hope. May you follow in the footsteps of Hercules and return to the light of day.
Another horrific part about the gladiators, but training warriors and making them kill each other without a waste. Keeping them alive to fight another day. Yeah. Yeah, gladiators were just in entertainment. That's all they were. Okay. In these rooms, in some of these rooms, there are tablets. Okay, this is his room. This is Galerius's chest. Stealing is definitely a sin. Killing is a sin, stealing is a sin. Got it. Okay. Which means we're not really going to be able to just take this plaque, probably. Right? But then again, it's not theirs to begin with.
Vote for Malleolus for a free drink at my tavern.
Fuck off.
You stay away from my money.
Small insects drowning on the surface. Oh! Oh, that's so gross! That's disgusting. I will not drink her beer. Absolutely not. Okay, so she fancies herself Minerva. Got it. If we steal this, we have to start from scratch. I don't want to steal it just yet, but we know it's here. We know it's here. And we know the chest is right here. Okay. Alright. That's easy enough. That's easy enough. Magic perfume made from flowers and oil. Okay. Alright, so if we need to, we
you want
can.
me to slip some hemlock into your next drink, get out.
Woo! Her script changes quickly, doesn't it? I don't mean to keep doing that. Key to the chest in the Shrine of Apollo. Key to the chest in the Shrine of Apollo. Okay, excellent. The Shrine of Apollo. We have that now. We can go there now. Key to the chest in the Shrine of Apollo. I don't know who made you hold that, friend, but it was very mean of them. I'm sorry. Lucretia's chest. An herb rack. Alright, so this is just all their humble little homes. It's the best of these little adobe brick houses. Whose bed was this? This is like a child's room. I don't know how much time we have. A dice tower? A dice tower? I don't know if I've met oh, I do know Domitus's chest. Alright. I do know Domitus. He's a jackass is who he is. Okay, we've been down these caves before. We've actually explored all through these caves. Okay. Swim against the current, it says. We have an arrow now. Goose eggs. Well, you can never have too many goose eggs, I guess. I'll take those, thank you. Hey, goat! It's a bunch of apples. Yeah, you're pointing. You're pointing. You are pointing towards this statue here, who seems to be pointing towards that there, towards that apple. But what do I do about that? I can't do it. I can't grab that apple. There's nothing I can do about it. It will not let me. I don't know what to do for you, friend. I'm sorry. I know you want that apple real bad, but not much I can do about it. Oh, how goes the day? When you have more goose eggs than you can carry, you have too many eggs. That's... Alright. It's a weirdly prophetic statement. Alright, swim against the current. That's rough. That's very rough. Is there a place? Oh. I can fall down there. Oh. Oh, I don't know if I'm ready to do that. Swim against the current. Can't go there, though. Okay. Bizarre rules, you're playing with me here, game. You don't need to go there. Okay, okay. I have an idea. We now have a weapon. We do now have a weapon. And we have 27 fletched arrows. That's a pretty good amount of arrows, if I'm honest with you.
Citizen.
Hi, Rufius. Okay. It's a solid amount of arrows. I want to play out the rest of this day. Actually, let's go to the Shrine of Apollo. I want to play out the rest of this day. And... Is this the Shrine of Apollo? I don't know. See if any of our actions have changed the course of events. Because something happens right around the time that there's an election. Statue of a woman. Okay. Greek statue, probably a goddess, and this tells us to get a local Greek resident knows about. Okay, yeah, let's talk to a Greek resident. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Okay. We have found a secret. Oh, how did I find the ending of it? I actually enjoyed it. It was kind of a bit of a subversion of the expectations, and like, yeah, overall, I really enjoyed the Solus Project. I genuinely hope it gets more attention. I genuinely hope more people play it because it's surprisingly unique. The only somewhat complaint I have about the Solus Project was like the survival mechanics, and those can be turned off entirely. So it's like it's not a problem. I don't know if I have the bravery to do it in VR, but good game otherwise. All right. Can't go over that edge. Got it. Oh, hi. What a unique formation. Are you mushrooms or just mud? Okay, can't go over this edge. Do I hear bats? Oh, hello. Hello. The Egyptian plaque. Ask the old man if he's seen Kabosh. Pling. Oh, no. We failed it? Well, I guess we don't need to, ask if we can just go here and talk.
Come and join me by the fire.
Yes.